fixed signs. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. In that order, clockwise. Taurus first. 24th of July. Taurus, you're in your own read. Leo. Scorpio. And Aquarius. So Taurus, it's about friendships, marriages, all that you've been taught so far, your upbringing, your religion, your faith, guidance of any form. It's about material things and your throat chakra, which is your neck and your throat. So issues there will be healed and you'll be able to speak your mind. Those born on the 5th or the 23rd, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. A Leo is negative energy for you. It's a karmic situation, and it's unable to express yourself properly. So it's important that you express yourself properly, because we've got the major arcana of your energy being able to speak their mind. The Leo is illness, bad temper, so you're not probably expressing yourself very well. In fact, you're coming out rather overbearing and nasty. It's impatience, probably with a Leo. I was born on the 8th or the 26th, which is 2 days' time. Massively important in a negative way. Something that you did in the past will come back as bad karma on you. It rules the heart and back, so there are issues there emotionally or physically to be healed. There is a good friend, or this may be you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, older male who will be generous towards you. May wear a uniform, maybe a businessman. Yeah, you're co-creating something with someone, but at the same time, someone is protecting possibly children, possibly their new beginning, from, and it is a cheater. So someone who is they feel is has cheated on them. But at the same time, if this is you and this is your partner who's cheated, or vice versa, and someone is stopping them from seeing the child, that is negative energy. So don't stand between someone and where they're supposed to be, especially if it's a child or a new beginning. It's not your choice, it's not your destiny, it's theirs. So it's up to you to be wise and get out of the way. What's yours will never leave you. The 40. something you created with someone else, possibly, like I said, children. It may be about child support. It's definitely to do with a marriage or friendship. Yeah. So this is about soul contracts. And you can't get in between a soul contract. You signed a contract before you was born to take whatever this life has chucked at you, basically. There is higher powers at work here, and you have no say in the matter. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Acacia exists in the 5th dimension, so it could be the internet, could be telepathy, but it's out there in the ether and the Library of Souls. All soul contracts, history, gifts, lessons and more exist here. We each have access to this information of the past, present and future and can tap into it at any time. While we have free will, there are also points on the timeline of our lives that are predestined or pre-planned. Soul contracts are agreements that were made before incarnating. It could be a company that you chose to work for, a relationship you planned to have, or a person you agreed to mentor or help. Whatever it is, know that you're divinely guided and will not bypass you. Like I said, if it's meant for you, it will stay with you. If you are waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. You are likely living out an important part of your soul journey and you're exactly where you need to be. This should be a very exciting time indeed. It's time to call in the support of your helpers, both in the physical and the spirit world. To trust the signs coming, so look for the animals, the birds, the insects, the numbers on a clock, the songs on a radio. Take note of your dreams to notice any feelings or visions that you receive, random coincidences, for you are tapping into the wisdom of the acacia and you will be given the go-ahead to proceed. So open yourself up to receive the wisdom from the acacia. Be ready to download any information from your soul records that is in your highest good and the highest good of all right now. And remember to say thank you. You're not going to like this lesson, but it is one that needs to take place. Leo, man of knowledge, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. He is a very nasty man. If you are involved with this man, be very careful. It may be that you've got bad advice off a doctor, a priest or a lawyer. Or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They usually are out for their own agenda. So it is also someone cutting someone out of their life. But it's masculine energy and it's older. Yeah, it's a codependent situation, I'm afraid. Someone is unable to stand on their own 2 feet. So, and they are trying to defend what's theirs or what they believe is theirs. So, refusing to give up what they believe is theirs. This is all about the finances. There's no growth in this situation. It's a stagnant situation. And you're defending something that is actually worthless. Somebody cannot stand on their own 2 feet. They need to learn how. It's time to cut yourself free from these ties, whichever side of the coin you're on. 9 years is mentioned. Yeah, it's the feminine energy. The number 2 is massively important, and it's positive energy. There is a chance of a new beginning here for someone. Perhaps the divine masculine is wanting to conceive a child even, but someone is unhappy in this situation and is defending themselves because they do not wish to have a child. Because it's not a love situation. It's an empty vessel waiting to be filled. Yeah, dance with life. Maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female involved in this situation. Negative energy. If she's connected to this male, then it may be something going on with them. Life is a dance, and you have to learn to dance to your own tune. Don't let nobody tell you how you live your life. Life is always moving, and if you resist this ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant and you will fall out of flow with the universe. The universe has a mysterious, intelligent force, a natural rhythmic beat, which governs all of life. One of the best ways to shift your energy frequency and vibration is to put on some music and dance along with it. When we dance unrestrained, our spirit takes over, and with each new bop, sway and kick, we are rocked back into harmony with the rest of life. Get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration. Put on some music, dance unrestrained, and fall into the frequency of life. In doing so, your body will begin to learn how to be moved by your intuition, which is connected with the systemic beat. If dancing isn't your thing, then simply do something that you would not usually do to shift your energy. You cannot solve a problem with the same mindset that created it, and you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy first. It's time to shift things up and find a way to dance along with the beat of life. Do something to change your energy. If you do what you did, you'll get what you've got. So change the way you react and do things differently. Scorpio, it's your energy. Usually known as the death card. This is transition, and really that's what the death card is. It's ascending from one level to the next, from childhood to adulthood, from adulthood to old age, from old age to death, and from death to the other side. Someone is transitioning. Someone is earning their wings. Unless we get the Ten of Swords, it may not be an actual death, but someone has ascended to a higher level of being, transcending, transition from one phase of life to another. Those born on the 13th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Yeah, there is so much love given to you here. It's a cup full of love. So you may be over emotional, but know that you are loved. Somewhere there is unconditional love for you. This though may have been a toxic situation where you were bound by contract, passion, manipulation. So there is a negative energy, Capricorn. It rules the knees and bones. It also rules the external public life. So you are worried about what other people think. Those born on the 15th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Do not worry about what other people think. You are loved. No judgment here. You can be exactly who you want to be. Do not stay trapped by others' points of view or their way of thinking. You be you. Capricorn energy, not necessarily a Capricorn, but those born on the 15th, definitely. Living or past, date for your diary and address, negative energy. That so Spirit is telling you to stay away from this person. It's not a good person. Or anything that happens on that date is a negative energy. Leave it. Yeah. So, for one Scorpio, I know this is very relevant. This is a new life. It's maybe not one that you expected, not one that you choose, but you are leaving the negativity of the past behind. You're making a new life for yourself. It's time to move forward. It's time to wake up and smell the coffee. Live your life. A new life, number 39, is massively important. Celebrate life. And answer the call. Now, Spirit sometimes mean with this, I know you don't want to pick up the phone, but do it. Somebody rings you or messages you, answer it. Someone's trying to contact you. It may be a message from Spirit in all that. So don't be afraid of it. Answer it. Your guidance is divinely guided, and you are being called to answer the call of your soul. It might be scary, and it might not make any sense, but if you trust your soul yearning, you will live a life beyond what your mind could possibly imagine. Answering your soul's calling is not a one-time thing, it's rather a lifelong dance. Deep down, you already know what it is that you long for, what your soul yearns for. Whatever you are being called to do, that is your calling. Don't overthink this. Don't wait for permission. Just say yes. Most people are waiting for a step-by-step plan before they take the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. It takes faith and courage to answer the call of your soul, and that's why most people don't do it. But you're not most people. You're in exactly the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. You don't even need to know where it's leading you. You just need to take the first step. No one has ever completed the perfect plan. There is no end destination. There's no right or wrong way to do it. And you do not need anyone's permission ever. Sometimes the more resistance we put around answering a soul calling is more important than the soul growth. What is your soul calling you to do? So believe in yourself. You don't need others' permission. Someone in spirit is telling you, you've got this. Just follow your heart. Aquarius. So, someone has achieved a lot over the past 7 years. They've worked really hard. They should be proud of themselves. But unfortunately, for some reason, they're not. They're seeing their glass as half empty, as if they're a failure. They haven't achieved much. Look at what everybody else has got. Look where I am. I'm still stuck here. But if they'd have been through the things that you've been through, would they have achieved as much as you? I doubt it. You're shutting yourself off from people and things and not joining the life and party. You're not living your life because you're so wrapped up in what shoulda, woulda, coulda. 7 years. Children, issues from your childhood, people coming back from your childhood, but it's all positive. Someone is giving back as much as you give them. This is someone from the past that is unconditionally loving to you. That is a two-way street. And this will make a difference. Childhood and children are very, very relevant. They are all small, minor arcanas, so nothing major here. Just know that you are unconditionally loved and that people feel the same about you as you would do about them. You will be able to achieve a lot if you stop worrying about possibly what your kids think, because they will always love you, or what other people think, because you should talk to yourself as kindly as you do to others, and I don't think you're doing that at the minute. If someone else was in your position, what would you be saying to them? Treat yourself with kindness and know that you are loved, and that you will be comfortable financially, career-wise. So, but there may be someone returning from your past. Live in the now. Stop worrying about the future. If you're squirreling money away for the future, don't do that. It's all right to have a bit there, but just spend it. You've no guarantees of tomorrow, and the past is gone. So just spend it. You are birthing something. So live in the now, because you never know what will happen next. Take that opportunity that's been given to you and live in the now. Yeah, there is a gathering about to take place, perhaps to do with someone from your childhood or the children, and you must go. Something important is happening. You are being called to let your intuition move you physically. You are connected to a group of souls who are weaving a web around the planet, and as you travel and share your creations, something is being rethreaded. This card is an acknowledgement that you are either being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you already are. You are being called to gather groups of people, either by leading them or becoming part of a group that can support you and your soul's personal mission. You are part of a group of souls who agreed to be here at this time in history to heal yourself, your ancestral line, and the planet to raise consciousness so that we can continue to call this magnificent place home for eras to come. One of many consciously choosing to devote your life to something greater than yourself. It's time to call in your tribe by sharing your soul voice and letting yourself be seen. When you share what is real and true to you, you share the medicine that you need most. Those who are like you will gather around you. You are your tribe, and you are your tribe. They are just like you, and just as you are longing and searching for them, they are longing and searching for you too. Choose now to let yourself be seen. You're ready to call in your soul tribe and create a web of light over the planet. Because right now, look, there's your tribe. They're all looking for you. And there you are, hiding, alone, worrying about either the past 7 years or the next 7 years. And they're waiting for you to join them. Start living your life again. Thanks for listening.